Hey, Divine Masculine, welcome in. It's Ruby here for a message for you guys. If you're Divine Feminine and you want to watch this reading, you're more than welcome to be here. Thank you so much for being here. Please make sure to like the video if anything I have in here resonates for you, and subscribe. Thank you so much for those of you that have subscribed, my OGs. All right, that was my stomach. If you heard that noise, I'm fasting right now. But Divine Masculine, okay, so what I got for you before we started was heavy Taurus type energy where, okay, so I'm a Taurus, don't like shoot the messenger here, but we can be very stubborn and slow moving, okay? And I did get that energy for you, but then I was just like shuffling the cards, and I just got like a really loud auditory that was just like, we're living on the edge. I don't know. Okay, I don't know what song that's from. Is that like Aerosmith or something? I don't know what that is. But I was just like, ugh. So it's like, Divine Masculine, you've been just like plodding along. Like I just saw Knight of Pentacles energy, and then you're just like, F it. F it. Okay, so I want to know what it's about. And so I guess we will get a pop of love and figure out what is going on here. So you're having some F it energy. These are so hard to shuffle. Oh my gosh. Okay. Pop of love for Divine Masculine energy right now. See what's going on. So Divine Feminine's energy was very like moon, eclipse, not following a path like that's lit up in a partial light. You can't really see where you're going. Having to trust their instincts and shedding and that kind of thing. But Divine Masculine's like, F it, okay? I've been plodding along. I've been doing these things all this time, this way, and I'm freaking sick of it. That's what I'm getting. And it's like, consequences be damned. That's what I'm getting. Inner child healing. Oh my gosh. This actually is similar to the Divine Feminine reading. But it's saying going inside to explore our authentic feelings and parts of us that may have been rejected and labeled as inappropriate or too much by others, especially by our caregivers. So I have made and used excuses in order to control or sabotage our connection. But now I realize the only way to heal is to mend, acknowledge, and to forgive my past. So this is like in a very healthy way. This is not just like Knight of Swords energy where you're coming in and you're just like slicing and dicing, fruit ninjaing everything around you. Okay, where you're just not thinking things through and you're being reckless. This is because during this time that you've been plodding along with this Knight of Pentacles energy, you actually have been doing a lot of work on yourself and inner child healing, and you're trying to figure out like, why do I do these things, right? And realizing that as you were keeping your Divine Feminine at arm's length, at bay, back, get back away from me. This isn't what I want. This is too much for me right now. And underneath we have these cycles, right? Of these repeating patterns of you and your Divine Feminine, where it was like dysfunctional, unable to learn the lessons. It just became so monotonous and predictable for you on your side, just taking away from theirs. Like if we just separate that out, that you were like, all this time, like I keep replaying this pattern with you, Divine Feminine, but the reality is I'm keeping you at bay. And I'm keeping my authenticity away from you because I still have these wounds that I need to work through. And and during that time, I just have so many messages. They're just like, da, 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 da. Sorry. So I will try to like keep myself together. During the time of pushing you away, I'm pushing away myself, right? In doing that. And in doing so, I'm settling, which is the next card underneath. Unsatisfied, feeling alone. And whatever situation you're in, you could be with someone else. You could be with a soulmate. You could be with a karmic soulmate. You could be around friends or family, but you feel alone when you're with them. Your wants, needs, and desires are being chronically unmet and accepting less than what you deserve. And this doesn't sit right with you. These cycles of pushing your divine feminine away is not sitting right with you. And we are getting a timing card here. So this is Leo energy, right? Generally speaking. So something about the upcoming 8/8 portal is going to be really big. But it's like, why do I do these repeat patterns? Why do I make these excuses to keep divine feminine away when I think like your divine feminine isn't really even chasing you at this point? Maybe in the beginning they were more in that chaser type energy, but I don't think it's there anymore. And so you're just like, what am I fighting against? I don't really know. Okay, let's get closed off. Yeah, that was you. That was you. You were closed off. You were keeping divine feminine at arm's length. And you're starting to be like, why? Why? Okay, something flipped over and then came back out. Let me grab it. Unexpected joys. So, life's surprises are gifts, opening doors to unforeseen adventures. This is surprising you. And they just told me with this energy here, see how this child is like standing on the edge. It's probably like a rooftop or something because she's like super kid. But this is you in Fool energy. This is you in Effort energy. This is you taking an unexpected leap towards divine feminine, because the other card that came out was past life connection. This divine feminine has been such an unexpected joy to you in your life. And as you sit here in the silence, you're thinking that to yourself. Why am I settling? Why am I going through these cycles? Why am I keeping divine feminine at bay? This didn't happen in a way that I was expecting, but at the same time, it's very obvious that this person is a past life connection for me. And I'm not happy where I am. I'm not happy with the situation that I'm in. Let's get a couple tea leaves for you, divine masculine. A couple tea leaves for you. An unexpected treasure. Oh, that's beautiful. They just told me that. I didn't see that. Okay. Cup, you should accept valid criticism. Yeah. Okay. So as I was shuffling, they drew my eye to this card, the settling card that I had shown you. And I cannot remember the name of this art, but this is where it's like a Japanese, I want to say Japanese. It's an Asian tradition of some sort. I don't pretend to know what it's called, but it's the art of when you fill, you put something back together and you fill it with gold, right? And it's considered to be very beautiful, right? And what's interesting is as you fill this with gold, it changes the art piece as it was before, but it also makes it stronger, okay? So it can withstand more with the gold fill than it ever was before. But it's going to have to be rebuilt. And it's a cracked cup right now. right? It's a cracked cup. Okay, not really in the picture, but I'm seeing it that way, right? And so to put this back together, you're going to have to come clean with Divine Feminine about all these things in order to fill this with gold, in order to move this forward in an authentic, I'm hearing, authentic way. They're telling me to use a character card. So on the split, we have Mother, which is the Divine Feminine energy, and we have Dancer, okay? You're going to have to be in the movement. This is the opposite energy of what you guys were in before. Total opposite. You were closed off. And now it's like, F it. I'm going to go with the flow. I'm going to go with the movement. I'm going to take a leap of faith, right? This is the Mother. She is selfless love. She is nurturer, okay? Source of life, maternal patience, comforter. If you're going to do it for anyone besides yourself, you would do it for this. This is who this Divine Feminine is to you. She is the mother of all. What an unexpected joy. Life surprises are gifts. Opening doors to unforeseen adventures. So how are you coming across right now, Divine Masculine? A genius. You've studied this. You've worked through this energy, okay? And it's this is always like Neo in the Matrix to me. Seeing through the matrix, seeing through the 3D, seeing through the obstacles, seeing through the cycles, seeing through possibly karmic connections. You have done your own work during this time. You went inside to explore your actual authentic feelings. You allowed yourself to see, to map your way, to explore and unearth truths for yourself, right? And now things are shifting. Now things are changing. You're not going to be in this energy anymore, okay? Because I think that is like, it's not so much these parts here in terms of addictions, alcoholism, etc. But I feel like you kind of got to this place, right? Where you were just not happy. And I think that this settling, there's just no more settling, no more settling, no more settling. Okay, I want to get a spiritual journey oracle for you. Yes. I usually say yes, queen, but I'm going to be like, yes, emperor. Okay, your heart is opening with this freedom energy, this practicing positivity, this inner child healing that you've been working through. So this says, Anahata is the energy of love within you, opening the heart chakra, fills you with love and promotes forgiveness and compassion. And it's liberating you. It's liberating you, breaking the chains of addiction, restriction, or other impediments. And it begins with the freedom of choice. What are you going to choose? You do know that it is your decisions that will open this up. Divine Feminine is not going to come towards you anymore when it comes to this situation because they have surrendered. This Divine Feminine, whoever I'm talking to right now, has surrendered to the cycles and is allowing you to get where you need to go. Okay? Sorry if you hear my stomach growling. I'm fasting. All right. I'm going to have lunch in a few minutes. All right, guys. So let's get an overall here with a tarot for Divine Masculine. Wow. Filling the cracks with gold. If anyone knows the name of that, it is a practice that is done by an Asian culture, I believe Chinese or Japanese. It's an ancient practice. You can put it in the comments below. Thank you. There you are. Unexpected joys. making it real, starting with something that is a seed to plant for the future with this divine feminine. Why? Because as the Page of Pentacles gets into their inner child, right? Look at this specific tarot card here, how this masculine energy is studying the flower, studying the beauty of it, this unexpected joy. It opens the door to these unforeseen adventures. All right, what else? You've also learned King of Swords. It's time to get into action energy here. It's time to take action. So the Fool energy, came into play here, and you also see him on a mountaintop. All right, so this divine masculine, there could be heavy Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But this is all about action. This King of Swords is making decisions, right? He's not just fruit ninjaing it, and like I was saying earlier. Okay, you've done the work. You're working for something for the future. You want to have this Ace of Pentacles. You want to have this real energy here. But it doesn't come without, decisions having to be made. Okay, so you're getting into that energy now. You're like, what decisions do I need to make? You're thinking things through. You're being analytical where you need to be, while you're also having your heart open the other way, right? You're releasing yourself. Okay, because you want to have this healing. This is very much Divine Mother type energy for me in this star card. King of Swords. What actions are they getting ready to do? What is this King of Swords getting ready to do? And preparing for valid criticism, of course. Nine of Swords, cutting out anxiety, cutting out the fear, right? Worrying about, will this ever up level, right? There's fear here that needs to be cut out as part of this liberation and this heart opening here. Having nightmares, stuff like that. And also worrying about what you have done to your feminine. Like worrying like, is it too late? What have I caused divine feminine in terms of anxiety here? What else for King of Swords? What other decisions are going to be made for King of Swords? Ten of Wands, releasing the burden here. And Ten of Swords in reverse. So these cycles, so Ten of Swords in reverse to me is extremely painful energy that doesn't really have a conclusion. Like it's like painful, something that like needs to end, a cycle that needs to end, because we're at the 10 here. So we're going from Nine of Swords to Ten of Swords in reverse and Ten of Wands. So you were carrying burdens. You were carrying a lot of burdens that you're now dropping. And this is about, again, this love offer here. So you left Divine Feminine hanging. You left Divine Feminine hanging. I think you're going to have to, like that cup card's saying, accepting that criticism from Divine Feminine. Yeah, it's going to suck. It's going to suck in dealing with it. But it has to happen in order to move forward. And you want to be stable for them. And actually, I got this for Divine Feminine's energy. Okay. So you guys, again, are mirroring each other. So this is you. So this is you wanting something real. Exploring love and unearthing unexpected treasures. This is like a captain looking for his treasure. Oh, I love that. I love that. What else do we have here? The Devil reversed and Three of Pentacles in reverse. So you weren't building with them, and you may have stopped like mid-project. You may have been like in the middle of doing something with Divine Feminine, and you just like gave them no closure and left, or you guys had some sort of fight or whatever it was, but this is being dropped now because, like, look how determined this King of Pentacles is, right? All right, so you're going to be coming in to make things right with your Divine Feminine very soon. Let me see if there's anything else they want to say. Let's do a couple message cards, Divine Masculine. They want to... There it is. They were like, my guys wanted me to do like one card, and then it just popped open. So it says, I'm working on something big to win you back. All right, so you're doing the work for the right reasons, Divine Masculine. You've thought this through. You've probably overthought this, okay? And you've worked through all the equations here. And I think you're at a place now where you're like, it's time to act. F it. It's time. Okay, but you're equipped. You're bringing in your King of Swords and making decisions as necessary. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Divine Masculine. Please like, share, and subscribe, and check out my other, check out your other placements, check out my playlists, and check out my description box. Okay, thank you so much for being here. Thank you to my OGs who are still here. I see you people. I appreciate you, and I love you so much. Bye. See you next time.